I think it's about ready to get started. I think so. Let's see if this is coming on. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me. This is kind of like a little impromptu live stream. I don't normally go live on Sundays. Usually it's the Fridays. But you know what? I wanted to because it's the holiday. And, I wanted to hang out with some really cool people. And they're already showing up in the chat. And just kind of talk about some things tonight and go over some really cool books that kind of found a new home with me. So that's really cool. And I got some nice books that I got over the weekend. Nice little haul of books that are going to be going into the next round of Bueller boxes as well. So I kind of wanted to show those. But I'm just kind of having fun. And I got my Christmas hat on. And yes, this is a Marty Moose, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, one of my favorite movies. So I got to have that. And look at that. Steven says eggnog. I don't have eggnog, but I do have my coffee here. And, it's, I got to have coffee. It's cold. It's rainy. It's cold and stuff. And I got to have it. So looking in the chat, there's already a bunch of people in here. We got Blue Collar Comics. Hi, Bueller. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. That's William. Hello. Steven. Hello. Sam Stengel Webb. He's in there. He's my moderator. He's my buddy. We hung out this weekend. Had a great time. R.K. Ronan. Hello. Robert Galvin. Robert Galvin. He'll be featured pretty heavy on this live stream. So Robert Galvin, one of my buddies. Awesome. Comic Books NYC, says Yo, Bueller and Sam. Discovery Bay Comics, Comic G-Man, Beyond the Blast Doors, Zachary, just a bunch of people. Let me scroll up here. Mr. Gerl, you can get up now, Mr. Gerl. Double S Comic Reader, Brett Hess Art, awesome. Look at all these people. I think I said Barbarian Kung Fu. Yeah, Barbarian Kung Fu. Chad, hello, Chad. Chad, 90 MF Comics, hello. He's pretty cool. Reggie Simmons, how's it going, man? How you doing? Look at all these great people. Oh, sub something. Where'd it go? It jumped up there. Sub-Zero. Hey, how's it going, Sub-Zero? Let's see. Captain Canada. Captain Canada, I haven't seen him in a while. He's been on my channel before. He's a nice young man. Merry Christmas, Captain Canada. I think I saw you this week, didn't I? Yeah, I saw you this week. Reggie Simmons, he gave a $7 super chat. He says, thanks for all your awesome content and building this cool community. 2019 is going to be even better. You know what, Reggie? It is. 2018 was pretty darn good. Let's just be honest. But 2019, the whole year, man, I feel it. It's going to be a big time for our community. And people are going to want to join, man, because there's nothing but good things coming our way, and I'm looking forward to it, and I hope everyone else is as well. I have a bunch of things I want to kind of go over, and I wrote them down because there's like a big list here and stuff. And but there's a couple contests that are going on that are pretty cool that I think you guys should be aware of. They're RG3. I don't know if you guys have checked out his channel. He's got a contest going on. And then the boy who had 7, he's got a contest going on, and you guys can enter that. I guess he's giving away like a video game machine, which is pretty cool, like a PS4 or the Xbox One and stuff. So if you guys haven't checked out those channels, you should do that because they got some cool contests going on. And they're giving away free stuff, and honestly, who doesn't like free stuff? There's another one. God, I'm forgetting the name. Is Drunk Comics or something? I'm probably saying it wrong. He's doing a contest as well. It just started. I'll try to get the information and put the link down below and stuff like that. But he's doing another. He started doing a contest, so you should check those out because it's free comics or free video games. And honestly, I'd love to get a PlayStation 4, and I don't have one, so I might have to enter that contest. A couple other things. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my logo that is on my profile picture. Or Comics with Bueller or whatnot. It's this little design. What that design is, it's actually a drawing that I did when I was a kid. I was like, I don't know, 10 or 12 years old. I drew it, and I always kept it because I thought it was pretty cool. And I thought if I was ever going to get a tattoo, that's what it was going to be. I never got a tattoo, but I always kept the drawing. The reason I'm bringing it up is because one of my viewers, his name was Bob's, he asked me about the logo, and he said, do you mind if I touch it up? I said, sure, because it's just like a felt drawing or whatnot, from I don't know, 30 years ago. So he touched it up, he digitized it and made it look really cool. And now it's up on my YouTube and stuff as the logo. It's the same thing, but it looks a lot cleaner. And I have like a transparent image as well of it. And I'll be showing it off on a regular video probably this coming week. But I just want to say thanks to Bob's for doing that. It's really cool. The guy's pretty talented what he did with it and stuff. So, I mean, I was, when he showed me it, when he sent me the email, I was like, hey, take a look at this. I was like, dude, that's awesome. He's like, do you need me to change anything? I'm like, no. Just leave it the way it is. It looks awesome. Let's see. We got some other people in the chat here. We got Don Moser. Hello. Smokey's Wonders. Smokey's Wonder says, hey guys, hi Bueller. How do I order a Bueller box? I'll just the Bueller box is still sold out. Just because I haven't made any more. I do plan on having the next round of Bueller boxes available by Friday, and I'll probably put them live on Friday when we do our live stream or whatnot. And my guest for next Friday, or this coming Friday, is Fire Guy Ryan from Comic Tom 101. And you know what? It's a New Year's show or a New Year's Eve show or whatnot. We're just going to talk about the year and have a good time. And I'm looking forward to that. So join me on Friday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's when the boxes will go live. I think I should have like 60 of them available, or maybe a little bit more, maybe 65, somewhere in there. I ordered the boxes. I'm basically just waiting for the boxes to come in. So as soon as I get the actual boxes to put the books in, then they should be good to go. But I do want to tell you that since it's going to be like Friday when they go live, they probably won't be shipped out till Monday. Or is that New Year's Eve? It might be like closed to ship. I don't know. Either way, it'll be shipped out either Monday, or if it's New Year's or whatnot, then it'll be shipped like after New Year's. But they'll be good to go and heading out your way. And they'll have like slabs in them and stuff, and a bunch of other key books that I'm going to show you guys that I picked up over the weekend. Okay. Ruben Hernandez, hello, how are you? New to the community, and just wanted to say your show is super helpful. Sorry, to get me caught up with all the awesomeness that is the comic world. Keep up the good work. Happy holidays. Thanks so much, man. You know what? You said it right there. Awesomeness. This comic book community and world that we're involved in, it's full of awesomeness. And I'm glad that you're getting going. I don't know if you did it before, kind of coming into it again, or starting from scratch or whatnot. But Ruben, appreciate it. And but Ruben, I really appreciate you joining the community, and I hope you stick around. And I'll try to put out as much knowledge as I possibly can. We had a super chat from Comic Books NYC. He says, thanks for an amazing year of content, Bueller. Here's a donation for 100 extra 50-cent bin bucks for the Bueller boxes next year. Comic Books NYC. You know what? And I got to give this guy props. And I actually reached out to him today because I was watching the Legends auction over the weekend for the Hero Initiative auction, which is it was all charity auction, okay, and it was yesterday and it was last weekend as well. And I donated, I didn't donate like products, but I did a couple super chats and stuff. And then I kind of watched the auction because it was fun. I mean, it was like 4 hours long, and I really enjoyed the whole time just watching what was being sold. And a name kept popping up, and it was Comic Books NYC, and he was donating super chats to the charity and stuff, because all the super chats were going to the charity. And I actually reached out to him today because I just wanted to tell him thank you, because I thought it was just really cool. And a lot of people did. Comic Spectre, Economics and Comics, and it's just, it's just really cool because I don't think it's a charity that gets a lot of attention. And then when we come together, and because we all know about the charity and do something for them, I think it's even extra special. So, I mean, everybody knows about Salvation Army and that stuff, and all those charities are great. But there are some other charities that are, more, localized to a certain area, like comic creators that might be struggling and whatnot. And I think it's a great thing that they actually came up with something like that. And then we're here to actually donate our time and money and, help those people out that created all these great books that, we wouldn't be sitting here if they didn't do it. So, I mean, we owe it to them. I kind of look at it that way. So, Comic Books NYC, I appreciate your super chat there. And I also appreciate what you did on the auction as well. So it's a good guy right there. Good channel too. He's got some nice books and stuff. And I think he's got a Bueller box or something like that as well. But anyway, I want to show a couple things. And if you guys don't mind, I got a couple things I want to share with you guys, if that's okay. Because I got some nice acts of kindness from our generous community. And you know what? Our community is generous. It's almost not a good enough word to use with the kindness that's in our community. And but I want to show you guys something that's pretty cool. And this is a Black Panther #1, and it's a blank variant. But from Heroes to Icons sent me this as a act of kindness for the holidays, and he drew that Black Panther, all that good stuff, and colored it and everything. And it's just an amazing artwork piece. One of the prized possessions in my collection right now. And also there's on the back, he also did the little whatever that's called on the back there, and then his signatures right there. So from Heroes to Icons, this will never leave my collection. And I'm not even gonna give it to my kids. They don't get it. But this is so cool. And honestly, I'm probably just gonna frame it and put it up on the wall. So very cool. I want to say thank you to From Heroes to Icons. It's awesome. What can I say? All right, a couple other things I want to show, and we got more people jumping in here. We got Webhead, Comic Spectre. I think he jumped in here. Hello, Comic Spectre, and I got to chat with him the other night again on the Comic Core After Hours show or whatnot. When we went off the air, that's always a good time. Let's see, Comic Geek McD. Hello, how's it going, man? Discovery Bay Comics. He said, "Slab it." I don't know. I've never slabbed the book before. I've never sent something in, and you know what? I don't know if I want to slab it. I want to be able to touch it. So there you go. Let's see. Splash Page Comics is in here. Brian Bigelow, Comic Night. Hello. Bake the Snake. Everybody jumping in and have a good time tonight. I got this other act of kindness, and this is from my buddy Sam from Sam's Tangled Web. He's my moderator right now and everything. He's a real cool guy. We hung out all weekend, and he gave me a couple books, and he gave me the JLA Avengers. This is a 4-part series. Very cool cover. I love that. I love the artwork and stuff. I need to get the other 3 because I didn't have any of them. So, I mean, I have 1, and now I have 3 other books I have to get. So that's very cool. And you know what? I'm surprised he got this because he's only a Marvel fan. And I know it kind of probably hurt him a little bit to buy something that had some DC characters in it, but I'm glad you took that step, Sam. And very cool. Sam also got me this. And so Sam likes to correct me when I'm wrong because I'm wrong quite a bit. And I had said that an issue of Fantastic Four, I can't remember the issue now. And Sam, you could probably put it in the chat there, but it's the Fantastic Four. It's like the 25th anniversary edition with all the characters around the thing. It's got the thing on the front. And I said, oh, this is the last story, not last time that Stan Lee wrote Fantastic Four. And he's like, no, you're wrong. He's like, that's not the right one. So anyway, Sam bought me the actual one. This is the last Fantastic Four story. This is written by Stan Lee. and it's got John Romita Jr. as well. But this is a great gift, and I'll just set it right there. That's why I put that stand there. I might as well use it. But he gave me that for Christmas and stuff, and now I know for sure what the last story that Stan Lee wrote for Fantastic Four. That's this one. I told him next year you got to get me the first story that he wrote for Fantastic Four. So we'll see if that happens. But anyway, I have the last story, and very cool. Very happy to have that. So thank you very much, Sam, for that one, and also the Justice League Avengers. And you know what? I'm kind of biased. I like Marvel, so I'm going to say the Avengers are probably my favorite of the two teams, but the other one's not bad either. So very cool. All right, so let me set those down. And then I'm going to go. I got a couple other things I want to show, but I also want to show some books that I picked up this weekend that are going to go into the next round of the Bueller boxes. And these are all going to be, just part of the thing. And I picked these up in the 50-cent and dollar bins and stuff. And this is one of them. This is Spider-Man #1 comic. I buy that every time I see it for $1 or 50 cents. I buy it. I buy it. And then I saw this one too. So, so I just buy it. I got to buy it. So anyway, pick those up. Very excited. Those are going in the Bueller boxes. These ones right here, Spider-Man 2099. Just love the cover. Okay. The cover looks awesome. That's really the only reason I bought it. I don't know if it's anything special, but that one. And then I got this one, which is #2. Another awesome cover. And people are liking the radioactive Spider-Gwen, I think. And I don't know much about Spider-Gwen, but this is #2. So that's going to go in there. Here is another cover that I buy all the time because it's one of my favorite Wolverine covers. This is Wolverine #17. So I had to buy that one. And, I want to tell you guys, thanks everybody for showing up tonight. We got about 65 people watching. I know things are very busy. It's that time of year. And I purposely didn't do too many videos and stuff, because I want you guys to, spend time with your family and all that stuff. And that's really important. And I'm not doing a coffee video tomorrow. And honestly, I'm not doing my top 10 video either. And that's really because it's Christmas. And you know what? Go spend time with your friends and family. I want you to do that. I'll be back on Thursday, so you probably won't see another video from me until Thursday, and that will be my my weekly new picks or new comic book list for next week. So you got a few days off. You don't have to look at me. So, and I'm going to enjoy the time because I love doing the videos and stuff, but really the last few days I've been kind of relaxing and stuff. And for the next 2 or 3 days, I'm going to do the same. So I'm looking forward to hitting the video for Thursday strong. And then obviously we'll have the live stream on Friday. And then we're just going to keep the ball rolling. Okay, I'll show you some other books that were part. This is Moon Knight #1. This is just like that special edition thing. I thought it was kind of cool. So I picked it up. Why not? This is the New Mutants #93. Love that cover as well. Wolverine and Cable, and they're doing their thing, and might as well. And then I got Superman. This is a nice little key. This is Superman, the Man of Steel, #19. And I found this in the dollar box. And I think it's the second appearance of Doomsday. And so that's, I don't want it. So that'll go in the Bueller box. And I'll set those down. Put all this stuff. We have X Factor #19, the first appearance of the Four Horsemen. I found that one. And I found 2 of them. So those are going to go nice little keys. I like the Four Horsemen, mainly because it's the same name of the wrestling group that was in WCW, the Four Horsemen. So there you go. Those are going in the Bueller box. Then I found Alpha Flight #33. It's the first appearance of Lady Deathstrike. So that's going out. And then I found this one. This is a hot book right now. It actually made the top 10 CBSI, I think, this week. This is Amazing Fantasy #1. It's the first appearance of her, I guess. I don't know. But I sent one out in the first round, and Comic Book Karma comes right back to you, and sure enough, it did. So I'll send this one out in the next round. And then I got some newer books, and I just thought this was cool because you know what? It's a shiny cover. And I like shiny covers. Batman the Drowned, #1. It's probably the metal things, and that was 50 cents. And then I said this before, but I've been finding these lately. These are the Action Comics Superman 1000s. And that one. And I found the blank variant. And I found this one, which is actually my favorite one. This is that one. What is this? This is the 1960s variant. And so those will be in the Bueller boxes as well. So there is those. And found another shiny cover here. This is Incredible Hulk number 383. Of course, look at that. You guys see that? It's awesome. Let me see here. Roger Heller is in the chat. Hello. Connie, hello. How are you? Jeffrey's here. He's another one of my moderators and stuff. And he's a good guy. We were on a live stream last night on his channel for like 3 hours last night. And we had a great time. And if you want to just kill 3 hours and go watch it, you should go check it out, because we were just I don't know what we were talking about, but we had fun, and I look forward to doing it again. The Great Legend, he's in here as well. And you know what, this guy, the Great Legend, he's got a great channel, and he's a great friend, and he actually just did a super chat as well. And I'm saying this before he did the super chat, just so we know. He says, "Merry Christmas, Bueller. Bueller and Legend live on the Comic Core every Friday." That's absolutely right. The Great Legend, I consider him a personal close friend of mine, and because we talk quite a bit, and he's actually helped me out quite a bit on learning the ropes on YouTube. And you guys have seen him if you're not familiar with him. He's been on my live stream before. And the guy puts in work, and he just spent last weekend and yesterday on his channel doing these 4-hour marathon live streams for charity. So if you get a chance, go check out the Great Legend. You owe it to yourself. He's been around a long time. He knows some stuff. He's got the voice of an angel. He's got a voice of an angel. So he's a good guy. One of my close friends in the community. And like it says there, we're on the Comic Core every Friday night after my live stream. So make sure you check out Comic Core as well. It's CORPS, comic space CORPS. Go check out the channel. There's some great people. And you know what? Not too long from now, you're going to see the Comic Core invade Comics with Bueller. I'm hoping in the next few weeks. And we're going to have it'll be interesting, to say the least. Okay. So let me, what am I doing here? Oh, shiny book. Okay. And then I found this little stack, and I found a bunch of these. Okay. But these are just great covers, and I'm more than happy to send these out. These are She-Hulks. Oh my God, they're awesome. I don't even know what number that is. Number 3 and She-Hulk number 2, just awesome. And oh, that's not She-Hulk. She-Hulk number 9, and these are all in the Bueller box. I mean, they'll be separated and stuff, but all these books will be part of the Bueller boxes. Number 16, I think Wolverine's on there, so that's really cool. And number 20, what is that? 29, another cool book. And I got a stack like that. Really, this is just a partial of them. And then I found Cable, number 1. I gave you free Cable. Number 1, that'll go into the Bueller box. And I don't know if this is a key or anything like that, but I just like the cover because it's got Superman and the Flash, and they're racing. I think they're racing. This is Flash number 53. So I just bought it, and that's going to go into another Bueller box. And we got a couple more super chats. Comic Spectre. He said, "Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you, Bueller. Good health to you and your family. Had a great night with you, all as usual over the Comic Core." Yeah. We have a lot of fun on the Comic Core. It's happy hour on Friday night, and who doesn't need a happy hour and he, like I said, he jumped in with us, and I hadn't talked to him in a while because I think it's been over a month since he jumped in last time, so I got to know him, and then he jumped in on Friday, and I got to talk to him a little bit more, and just a pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much. And he does some videos, and I like his videos that he does because I like the music that he has in the background. And you guys know I tend to have music on pretty much all my videos, so I like the fact that he has it on there. I think it kind of adds to the ambience of the video. But Comic Spectre, thank you so much. And then we have from Bob World. He says, Merry Christmas, Bueller. Thank you very much, Bob. I like that name. Bob. Is Bob World? So I remember that show as Bobby's World. Is that anything to do with that? I don't know. I might be reaching there. But anyway, let's see. Who else is in here? Chat's Blue Collar Comics. I'm just double checking because I mean, sometimes this chat moves very fast, and I miss out on a lot of things. And really, honestly, I mean, I see like the ones with the blue wrenches. Those ones like pop out and stuff like that. Prowler 671 said Wayne's World. Bonafide Comics. Hello, how are you? Very nice to have you. Okay, now I'm seeing some more. There's Connie again. Hi, Connie. Connie says cable, shiny goodness. Yeah, I love the shiny goodness. Let's see. I think I'm caught up, but I'm probably not caught up because it's never right. Okay, let me set these down. So those are just more of the books that are going into the next round of Bueller boxes. Like I said, they're going to be available on Friday. So Friday they'll be available. And I apparently I didn't know this, but apparently on eBay, because they're on my eBay, it'll be on my eBay, and you can put like I don't know, notifications or something on your eBay. And apparently I didn't have like any followers, and now I have a bunch of followers on eBay. So they might sell pretty fast. I don't know. But I got another stack of An Act of Kindness from my buddy, Robert Galvin. And you know what? This might be a first because Robert Galvin stepped up to the plate, and he's going to go down history in our community as probably the most unique act of kindness ever done. So, and we will get to that in a minute. And trust me, I love it. I love it. Okay, but first he sent me some books, and this one, the Guardians of the Galaxy #1, is a variant. Beautiful cover. And one thing is talked about a lot is a comic book karma. And this is a perfect example of comic book karma. So I got a copy of this book. I think I won some contest or something like that. And I think from like Lords of the Long Box, and they sent me a copy. I didn't even know I won. They actually told me I won, and they sent me something. And so it came in the mail. My buddy Sam was over, and he was helping me and stuff like a month ago. And I think he saw it and he liked it. I said, Sam, you can have it. So I just gave it to Sam. Okay. Because I do believe the more you give out, you know, it finds its way back type thing. And so I gave my copy to Sam. And I always think that books that are gifts mean a lot more than books that you buy off the shelf. And because when they're a gift, they'll stay in my collection forever. And I think you guys probably feel the same way. So I gave that book to Sam. I know he appreciates it and stuff. And then I get this act of kindness from Robert, and he sends me this book. Okay, one of the books he sends. So now I have a copy of this book, and it's a gift, which means more. And then my buddy Sam has a copy of the book as well, which I gifted him, which means more to him. So comic book karma at its finest. And this one is obviously staying with me. So that's very cool. Thank you, Robert. Set that one down. And he sent me a couple other ones. This is kind of cool because this is the Batman White Knight free. I think it's the comic book day, but this has the preview to the Batman Damned book. So that's really cool. And then Batman Little Gotham special edition. I just like the cover. I thought that was great. Love stuff like that. And then I know he's a big Morbius fan. And we were talking about this book a while back, and he sent me a copy of Domino #8. Just look at that. Look at it. It's pretty cool. And then he sent me a Batman 56 shiny cover. Very cool. I love shiny things. And this one's awesome. This is Tom McFarlane Presents Kiss Psycho Circus premiere issue. So he sent me that as well. And, some pretty cool books that'll always be in my collection. I'm very happy to have those. And I'm not done. We're getting to the most unique thing ever sent here in a minute. And if you guys haven't, Robert Galvin, he's in the chat. So it's coming. He also sent me a Doctor Strange #1 8.5 CGC, which is very cool because I didn't have a CGC Marvel. I just got those DC ones that I'm going to put in the Bueller boxes. And I think I told you guys, I think I'm probably going to keep like 1 or 2 of them just because I like the story of how I got them. But this one is my first Marvel one that's in my collection now. And that's a gift. And I love Doctor Strange. And a really cool thing is I had the copy of the book. And so as soon as I got this one, I gifted my copy, which wasn't graded, to my friend Sam. So very cool. But that's awesome. We'll leave that up there. And do you guys want to know what the most unique gift ever sent for an act of kindness is? If you want to know, there's a few of you people in here that might already know what it is. But does anyone who doesn't know want to take a guess what the most unique gift that act of kindness someone's ever sent halfway across the United States? I'll give it a second because we got like 76 people watching. Hulk 181 signed by Stan Lee. No. I know what it is, but won't ruin the. Okay, comic book said I say. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you already know, don't say it. Okay, don't say it if you already know. Okay, I gotta show it now. So my buddy, my friend, sent me a ham. I mean. Pre-cooked, fully cooked, smoked, water added ham. This is like a 5-pound ham shipped to me across the United States. It was wrapped in paper and like what was it? Like insulation, from housing insulation. But this is classic. And you know what? You made it when somebody sends you a ham. It's just so cool. And he told me it's a ham for a ham. And but anyway, this is not going into the Bueller box. Believe it or not, this is staying with me. And you know what? I wish I could like seal it forever and like get it like frozen. I don't know what it is, or something like crystallized or something, and like make a trophy out of it or something like that, and just have it on display for the rest of my life. I think that'd be really cool. But anyway, I got a ham sent to me by Robert Galvin, a good friend of mine. There's Robert Galvin. Everybody could give a thumbs up to Robert Galvin. He's in the chat right now. And this is the most unique, by far, act of kindness that I think anyone's ever gotten. So thank you. We'll put I don't even know where to put it. Put it right there. So there's the ham that my buddy Robert Galvin sent me. Thank you so much. Robert, you're going to go down in history, man. There's going to be people are going to be talking about that for a long time. So, the ham man, Robert Galvin. Okay, let's go ahead and show you a couple other things. The ham's still in the picture. We got the Doctor Strange up there. Let me take that one down. And this was really kind of a unique unique week for me, because I met like some really cool people this week that were fellow that really enjoy the show, and they watched the show. And I was at a comic book store this week, a different one, and somebody was like, "Oh, hey, you're Bueller," and stuff like that. And I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Oh, I watch your show and everything," and I got to meet him and I interacted with him. We talked for like a half hour, and what was his name? It was Derek. Yeah, his name is Derek, and it was at I Like Comics, I believe it's a comic shop up in Vancouver that I went to. So I got to talk to him and stuff, and it was really cool because he talks to Reggie Simmons, IFBB Pro. And so he's like, "Hey, can we get a selfie? I want to send it to Reggie." And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." So I was really excited. So we took a selfie and he sent it to Reggie, and Reggie texted him back and he just said, "Run." So I thought that was pretty funny. So I met him. And then I also had the pleasure of meeting another gentleman. His name is Keith. And Keith actually bought one of the Bueller boxes, and he is local. And he said, "Hey, go ahead and keep the shipping and stuff. If you want to just meet up sometime and bring me the box or stuff, I'd love to just, sit down and talk with you." So I was like, "Yeah, that sounds awesome, man." So we met a few days later at down in Milwaukee at a local comic shop, and we just kind of talked and stuff. And turns out he is working on his own comic book, and he actually gave me like some of the original things. I'm not going to keep them. He wants me to read them and stuff, and I want to give them back because these are his only copies. And I have a bunch of them. And the book is called Headstrong, and he does all the artwork. And the artwork is a cross between, and this is me quoting this. It's between, I would say, Nightmare Before Christmas, Garbage Pail Kids, and Scotty Young. Okay, so if you took all three of those and put them all together, this is what his artwork kind of is. And I haven't read them yet, but I'm gonna do it. It's called Headstrong, and this is number 1. He's already done like 10 issues and stuff, and it's just so cool. And I mean, it's just awesome. And I'll be totally honest with you guys. He told me he's working on a comic book. I'm like, "Oh, okay," and I was a little hesitant. But then when we sat down and he showed me, I was like, "Dude, these are awesome. These are really cool." And I thought they looked awesome. And, the cover looks really cool. And I see a few people in there. Smokey's won their sweet cover. And he says, "Where do I buy those?" Well, he's been working on these for a while, and he just doesn't have like a publisher yet, and he's kind of in the mode where he doesn't know where to go next as far as to bring something like this to market. And I think he's not finalized on, but I mean, I'll just show you he let me have like they're all out of order. Okay, my fault. Here's number 2. Like I said, okay, there's number 2. Another awesome. It's called Headstrong. He's on Instagram as well. Okay, so you can find him on Headstrong. I should have put the link down there, but whatever. I'm not very good at this type of stuff. And then let's see, what's this one? Headstrong. Okay, Headstrong number 3. And these are just, I mean, I looked through these books, and the artwork on the cover is just as good on the inside of the books. Just as good. What number is that one? Okay, Headstrong number 4. And this is probably my favorite looking cover. It's kind of cool. You can see the little dude right there. But do you guys see the similarities to like, here's number 5. The similarities to like the Garbage Pail Kids with the Nightmare Before Christmas and Scotty Young. Like I said, all through the book. Just awesome. Awesome. Let me set these ones down because I have a few more that I want to share from him. Let's see. This is Headstrong number 1. This is, so he's like rewrote it apparently a couple times because I don't think he was satisfied with what it is. So he's gone back and he's kind of a perfectionist type thing. Maybe not perfectionist, but I mean, you can tell he's very passionate about what he's doing. So, I mean, he'll sit there and he'll do it and he'll like, okay, I can do better. I can do better. And he pushes himself and you can see the difference. Here is number 6. No, yeah, number 6 of Headstrong. That's pretty cool. Actually, the back of it's pretty cool because he did the art on the back of the cover. So that's number 6, and then that's the back of the book as well, which is very awesome. I gotta read these. He gave me a bunch of them. Let's see. Here is number. I don't know. I don't know what number that is. We'll just put that one there. Okay, and this one is number 3. I think that's a rewrite one and stuff, but it's very cool. Let me see if there's like the back of these ones as well. That's kind of cool. Is that the back? I almost can't tell. I don't know. Maybe I showed that one. But anyway, they're very cool. They sound interesting. He's got a you know, they're fun books. You know, they're supposed to make you laugh and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm really looking forward. I hope that he, you know, takes the next step, or someone reaches out to him, because he put in a lot of work. And like I said, they're all throughout the book. They all just look awesome. And I was very lucky to meet him and stuff. And we sat down. We actually met at the comic shop and we talked for a little bit. And then we went to a little cafe down the street, and we probably talked for another hour and a half about his artwork. And he showed me some other stuff that he's been drawing. And you can see a lot of his artwork on his Instagram as well. Like I said, I think it's Headstrong. And like his name is Keith. I can't remember his last name, but I have it written down somewhere. But anyway, I wanted to show those. I thought they were just awesome. I mean, I was blown away. I mean, I'll open one of these up. I almost don't even like touch them, you know, because these are like original books, you know. So it's like, he's like, oh yeah, you can just take them and stuff, and I'll just get them back for you. I was almost a little hesitant, because it's like, oh man, what if something happens? And you know, all this time and effort that he's done and put into them. Let's see here. All right, so he's doing the words and he's writing it as well. And I don't know if you can see that, but just there's so much color. It's vibrant and it looks fun, and every page is like that. And you know what? He's a creator. He's creating something from his, and he's putting it, you know, pen to paper and doing it. You know, and it's just some more stuff. And you know, he was telling me he's talked to other creators and stuff in the industry, and they gave him some advice. And I want to tell you a story. This is story time, and this is so cool. And this is I mean, it's almost like you guys might know my spinner rack story, and I shared that with you. I thought that was a cool story, and I think this is a kind of a cool story, kind of similar to that, because it's a very small world out there. So I meet this gentleman, and we're talking, and I immediately, right away when I meet him, he looks familiar. He looks like like I've seen him before. And as we're talking, he says, "Oh yeah, you know, I was at Rose City Comic Con. That's the one that I covered." And he's like, "My favorite writer is Donny Cates." And you know, I talked to Donny Cates and stuff like that. And he goes, he's like, "Yeah, I went and got his autograph. And I talked to him and everything." And I was like, "I think that's where I remember you from, because when we were filming the interview or setting up, I had the camera set up and stuff for a while, and I just pressed record, and that's why he was familiar." So I went home and I grabbed all my old footage of the con, and I'm start going through it the other night. And sure enough, I come to the footage where I shot of Donny Cates, and the camera's like on the left side and it's shooting his profile and stuff. And as I'm watching the video, this gentleman, Keith, walks up to Donny Cates, and they talk and interact and everything, and he gets his autograph, and then he walks off. Well, I have the whole video of their whole interaction. And he's like, I didn't get a picture with him or nothing like that, and he really wanted to, but I have the whole video, it was like 2 minutes long with sound and everything of their whole interaction. And I told Keith the other day, I was like, "Dude, I found it. That's how I recognized you. It's a small world. We had it set up at the right time. And if you want this footage, I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. He asked me to email it to him or whatnot. I might just put it on the thumbstick and give it to him because he's local. But it just kind of shows you it is a small world. And the fact that out of all my stuff that I had and all the footage that I shot, I was able to go back and find actual footage of him interacting with his favorite creator or writer right now. I thought that was really cool. So I brought him a smile to my face. And when I told him about it, he was like, no way. And I actually took a little picture and stuff and showed it to him, and he really enjoyed it. So I thought it was really cool. That was my sister that just called me. Sorry, sis. Anyway, I thought it was a cool story. So it kind of went with him showing me these books. I kind of remembered what he looked like. And I'm busy right now, sis. But and then here we are showing these books on my channel. Anyway, I thought it was a cool story, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And hopefully, if you get an opportunity, go check out his Instagram. Like I said, it's called Headstrong something. I need to put the link down there. But it was good. All in 1 week, I met like 3 different people, and everyone was just awesome. So I consider myself very lucky. I want to move on. I got a couple other things. I'm only going to go for about another 10 minutes. And I don't know if Tom's doing a live stream tonight. I texted him a little earlier. He said he didn't really know for sure. He said if he does decide to do a live stream tonight, he'd go on after I was done. So, but like I said, we're all spending time with family and friends, and and enjoying that time at this time of year. But a couple other things. I want to say Doomed and Confused made his first YouTube comic book video just the other day, and it was awesome. And he did like an unboxing video of a Bueller box, and you could tell he was having a good time, and it's pretty cool. So if you get a chance, go check out Doomed and Confused. He did his very first unboxing video of comic books. He had some other videos on there of like gaming and stuff like that, but he's now jumped into the comic book community, and he is now an official YouTuber for comics. So nice to have Doomed and Confused on board. And then we have Soul Girl Only. He just revived his channel today, and he's going to start doing more content with comics and stuff and everything. I looked at that video, so that's pretty cool that we have these new people jumping on and going to be showing their books and creating content, just a bunch of cool stuff. So I like that. Let's see what else I got on my list. I want to say I had Nick from Key Comic Collector on Friday night, and I gotta tell you guys, that guy, he puts in the work. I don't know if you have the app or I said it wrong. I even wrote it down because I said it wrong when I was with him. It's Key Collector Comix. Key Collector Comix. It's the app. Okay, Nick, the creator of Key Collector Comix, he puts in so much work. I think he was going. When he was on the live stream, I don't think he had slept for like the last 35 hours. The guy is nonstop energy. I woke up and he had already replied to a bunch of the comments the very next day on my video. And he emailed me. He's like, hey, I went and rewatched the whole stream, and there were some comments that were in live comments on the stream. Is there any way I could go back and contact them? I was like, oh, okay. So, the guy is dedicated to his app, and it's an amazing app. I use it all the time. I use it to buy those books that I just showed you guys and stuff. So if you guys don't have the Key Collector Comix app, you should download. It's free. It's free to download and everything. And then if you want some other features or whatnot, you can do like the yearly subscription, which is like $19.99, or monthly, which is like $1.99. You can use PayPal, which I thought was pretty cool. And but the basic program, which works awesome, it's free. So I mean, there's no reason not to use it. It's Key Collector Comix, and it's a must-have if you're a comic collector. And I was asked, we talked a little bit off air, and I asked him, I said, so I mean, he's like, this is all I think about. This is what I do all the time, nonstop. That's it. I don't I don't think he has much of a personal life, because I mean, he is dedicated and invested in this app, and you can tell because it's pretty amazing. So, and another cool thing is, and I don't know if you guys can see this, where I'm just going to pull the app up right here and live on Comics for Bueller. Okay, so here is the app right here. All right, Key Collector Comics. If you scroll down, there's a button on the app that says interview with Key. It's kind of bright. The red one right there in the middle. Right there in the middle. It says interview with Key Collector Comics. If you press that button, and look who it is. It's me and Nick, and you can watch the interview right there on the app. So I think that's pretty darn cool. That's my first appearance on the app. So that might just be a key, but very cool. Thank you, Nick, if you're watching, for putting that on there. You're a good guy, my friend. So I made it onto an app. I got a ham, and I made it onto an app all in the same weekend. So, good time to be alive for sure. All right. Let's kind of wind it down. Let me look in the chat here. We got all Silver Age Dave. How's it going, Silver Age Dave? Silver Age Dave, I've noticed he's starting to get back into the swing. It's nice to have him doing his thing. Darwin Gomez, Bad Dad 320. Hello, everyone. Robert Galvin still there. The Galvin with the ham. You guys see that? I love the ham. Mr. Garrell. Al, Red Sox fan. Al's a good guy. Love Al. Been on this channel a couple times. Looking forward to doing it again after the new year. And you know what? We talk about stuff on there. Like, it's not necessarily comics. We just talk about a bunch of stuff. And, you know, it's nice to kind of talk some other things and stuff like that. So, Al, I hope I can get on there with you pretty soon. Let's see. What is Darwin's a spider ham? Yeah, it's a spider. It's a Bueller ham. It's a Bueller ham, or a Galvin ham. Barbarian Kung Fu said, stop slapping your ham. Well, you know how that goes. Anyway, let's see. Stephen Jewell, hello. Cape Mayor 1, he's in here. Hello, how are you? He says, nice bonus video, Bueller. Thanks. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not doing a coffee video tomorrow. Just because it's Christmas Eve, and you know those videos come out at 5 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast, and you know what? Nobody wants to wake up early on Christmas Eve. You know, they want to sleep in, enjoy the day, and wake up early on Christmas and go open some presents or something like that. So, no coffee video tomorrow. Like I said, I probably won't be back till my Thursday morning video, just because, for one, there's no books coming out. There's only like Marvel only has 4 books coming out on Wednesday. I don't know if you guys know this, but Marvel only has 4 books coming out. They have the Fantastic Four, they have X-Force relaunch, the Spider-Man one. What's that one? Superior Spider-Man, and of course X-Men. Uncanny X-Men has got another issue because they're doing that weekly. So those are the 4 Marvel books. No DC books, just some trade paperbacks. So DC has nothing coming out on Wednesday, and I think Dark Horse has 1. Boom Studios has 1, and maybe a couple other, but there's nothing. You guys can save your money this week because there's nothing coming out hardly at all. Of course, Marvel has 34 or 32 covers coming out for 4 different books. So, you know, so what are you gonna do? 3 Minute in the Basement Comics and Collectibles. Hello, how are you doing? Tim Mayer, hello. So anyway, save your money for next week, because next week there'll be a bunch of books as normal. Conan's coming out, and there's a bunch of covers for that one. I already looked at them, and there's a cover of Conan, and you guys will see it in the video on Thursday, and it's got Arnold Schwarzenegger as Conan, an actual like scene from the movie. And I swear, man, it does not look like yeah, you just got to see the cover to see it. So he's not wearing much, yeah, type thing. So it's pretty funny. Yeah, ham and eggnog. That does not sound like a good combination. Well, at least not ham and eggnog latte. It's Mr. Girl says it's sick. Yeah, that's what Bill would say. But yeah, there's not many comics coming out, which is fine. We all need a break from that. You know, we have to had to buy Christmas presents and stuff like that. So, but the next week there'll be a bunch of stuff out. But really, I think that's all I have for you guys. Apparently, I got to call my sister back because she was calling. I just wanted to get on and tell everybody thank you so much. It's been just an amazing year. I mean, really. I mean, I can't say thank you enough, to be honest. And I'm looking forward to 2019. I'm gonna hit it strong, and I got a lot of new content and a lot of some new videos that are gonna be different, and a lot of stuff I'm gonna be doing for the community. And that's kind of my focus for 2019. Is the more I can do for the community, the better. And a few of you in the chat know what I'm talking about. And I haven't really I haven't really told everyone yet because I haven't put it all on paper and stuff. But it's gonna be something really cool and something that nobody's really done before. And but we're all going to be connected, so it should be a lot of fun. Anyway, I think that's all I got. I appreciate everybody taking the time to spend it with me on Sunday night. And you know what? I just want everyone to have a good Christmas or good holiday, or enjoy your family and friends. And that's about it, man. That's I didn't really have too much planned, but I just wanted to say hello. And Kenny Kyle Walker, he's all the way in New Zealand, and here he is. I mean, that's cool. I mean, think about it. He's from New Zealand. I met him this year. I consider him a friend. Without this community, I'd never know who that was. Awesome year. Awesome year. So I want to say thanks, everybody. Love you guys for taking the time to, get to know me, spend time with me. And, if you guys ever want to chat, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. It's at Comics with Bueller. It's the same thing. And most of you guys know that do reach out to me on Instagram. I reply almost right back all the time. So because it's easier, I got my phone on me. I can say hi, and I'll start chatting with you. You'll probably be like, I don't want to talk to this guy that much. But anyway, all right, guys, that's all I got. Love you. Have a good holiday. Thank you. That's all I can say. And I will see you very soon, but enjoy the holiday. And we're almost at 6 o'clock. And one more time for Robert Galvin, the man that sent the ham, the best act of kindness gift, the most unique act of kindness gift you could ever get, sent by my man, Robert Galvin. Love that guy and love my ham. So there it is. All right, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye.